5-game losing streak. What is that?
That was great. That was great. You know, kind of came together today, talked about a few things, got a few things off our chest, and you know, we felt good going into today's game, and then getting those 2 first home runs by Rosie and the big polar bear was really nice. Kind of kick-started us, and you know, Wilmer Font pitched a good game too as well.
When you say to try to get things off your chest, is that almost a relief that, you know, that things get back to normal in terms of knowing where the organization was going and knowing that there'll be some normalcy here for a while?
No, yeah, I think that's part of it, but at the same time, I think it's getting in with each other and knowing that we're good. You know, we're here for a reason. Focus on the good things and don't worry about anything else. And I think that's kind of what we're taking into now. It's a new week, and to get that first win, you know, after you know, a poor showing on the road, it is awesome because, you know, it kicks us going, it gets us going, and you know, it's not a relief. It's something that, you know, when you come together and people focus on, you know, trying to win and one goal task and it happens, it feels pretty good.
What happens with Eden there?
It was nothing at all.
What started?
I said it was nothing. It really was nothing.
How are you feeling at the plate right now? I mean,
I feel good. I feel good. I made a little adjustment, trying to swing at strikes and focus on what I do good. Like I said, what am I good at? Hitting strikes, trying, you know, not to pull the ball, even though the last one I did, and you know, seeing some pitches. I saw a lot of pitches today, and I felt, you know, really good at the plate in every at bat.
You've seen a lot of young players, and when you look at Alonso, what do you think?
I see a lot of potential. I see a guy with power. I see a guy that's got energy, you know, just like myself coming up, and I see a leader. I see a guy that eventually will be a leader, you know, and playing here for New York for a long time.
How did you guys learn to
We had a meeting, just talked about, we didn't even talk about that really. You know, that you guys were writing in the paper the whole time. That's the only thing I saw. I didn't really hear somebody say, oh, you know, he's in jeopardy. You know, if you read the paper, he was in jeopardy, but in this clubhouse, we kind of felt like, you know, it was on us, not on him. So why would we think that he would get, you know, fired? Because it's us that's doing it. So like us, we got to make adjustments. So that's it.
Amed, was the feel in this clubhouse or in the dugout before the game today any different after the team meeting that you guys had before?
Y el sentido aquí en el equipo, como el humor, estaba diferente en el clubhouse y en el dugout antes del juego comparado después del juego.
No, creo que lo mismo siempre, los muchachos siempre se mantienen positivos, creo que eso es lo más importante que nosotros tenemos ahora mismo.
No, it's the same. The guys are always positive, and that's the most important thing. We go out there and we give an effort.
Had Mickey's job status been on your mind at all before today?
Hablando del trabajo de Mickey, el estatus de él, ¿eso estaba en tu mente?
No, no realmente. Creo que Mickey ha venido haciendo buen trabajo. Creo que las cosas no han salido como nosotros queremos, pero como yo digo, nosotros venimos positivos a dar lo mejor de cada uno de nosotros.
No, it wasn't really on my mind. Mickey's been doing a great job, and things just haven't been going our way recently. But like I said before, we've been positive, and that's what it is.
You said things haven't been going your way, especially offensively the last couple of days. Just how big of a lift was it to have those 2 first-inning home runs?
Tú dices que las cosas no han ido como nosotros queremos, pero ¿cómo fue con los 2 home runs en el primer inning?
Bueno, creo que así la cosa no salió como nosotros queremos. Salimos de un error bien malo. Creo que las cosas van a seguir mejorando con Dios mediante.
Yeah, like the things haven't been going our way, but we broke a pretty bad slump, and I think it's going to start getting better now.
Gave you guys a really hard time 5 days ago. You had a lot of trouble with them. What was different tonight? What was different with the approach?
Fue difícil encontrar Corbin la semana pasada. ¿Qué fue la diferencia hoy?
No, nada diferente. Creo que nosotros tratamos de hacer los ajustes. Así como él dice, nos tiró un juego bastante bueno la semana pasada y en el día de hoy nosotros le hicimos los ajustes.
No major differences. We just try to make some small adjustments, and we were able to get him tonight.
What were those small adjustments? What kind of things?
¿Qué fueron los ajustes que hicieron?
Bueno, por ejemplo, dejar llegar más la bola, dejar que la subiera, ya que él tira los picheos que son lentos.
It's just letting the ball get in a little deeper, let him elevate the ball a little more, and because he doesn't throw that hard, so just trying to get him.
Corbin, the last time you saw him, what were the specific adjustments that you were looking to make today?
I mean, his slider's his money maker. I mean, he's got a hell of a pitch right there. It doesn't just strike out lefties, but it's really effective against righties because how he uses his changeup and his fastball. I mean, he does a really good job of pitching off of different locations or different tunnels. So he does a really good job of with pitch sequencing, and tonight we just got him over the middle of the plate more, and we were really effective in the zone. I feel like we had some really good at bats all up and down the lineup. It felt like we were really tough outs today, and I feel like it showed. The result showed.
When you fell behind 1-2 in that first inning, what was your specific approach before that home run?
Honestly, just don't swing at the slider in the dirt. Thankfully, he threw me I think it was a fastball. Caught the inner third of the plate, and I got my barrel to it. But I mean, if he would have thrown me maybe something else, I probably don't hit it. I mean, he's a hell of a pitcher. I mean, he's an ace type pitcher for a reason. I mean, he's signed for a bunch of money for a reason, and I mean, he's a hell of a guy that they got over there. But I'm really happy that we rose to the occasion today. It's a really good win for the boys.
Pete, there was Mickey's speculation about Mickey's job status, obviously, all throughout the weekend. Was there a distinctly different feel after you were told that he would be back and you guys held that players-only meeting?
I mean, honestly, I didn't think it would. I mean, I know there was like stuff swirling around, but I mean, for me, I didn't really see the concern. I mean, I understand that it's New York and there's a lot of speculation, but I mean, I love playing for Mick. Other guys in the clubhouse do too. So I mean, if let's say if that was his job was in jeopardy, I mean that'd be awful because all of us love playing for Skip, and he's an awesome guy to have. He's a good guy to have leading us all. So I mean that would be devastating if his job was in jeopardy. I'm really happy that it's not. So love playing for him.
In a players-only meeting like that, is it just kind of get everything out in the open and just make sure everyone's on the same page? Is that kind of what it was?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're always on the same page, but it's just, I mean, it's good to confirm everything and make sure that all the guys are on the same page. I mean, it was kind of run by the veterans, and I mean, we had a lot of guys play on some really, really good ball clubs, and there's a lot of guys in this clubhouse that were on the World Series team, and there's guys that have made the playoffs as well. A ton of playoff experience, and pretty much what the overall message was is just, listen, guys, it's a long season. I mean, yeah, we're not where we want to be. That's obvious. I mean, we're not going to lie to ourselves and say that we're not. But I mean, there's ups and downs in the season. But I mean, no one's ever doubted anybody. I mean, we're all in this together. We win as a team, we lose as a team, and we were all just kind of like, all right, let's get this done. Like, let's get where we want to go. And I mean, today's the start. Today's the start of doing something. And right now, I mean, today's done. We need to snowball it tomorrow. We need to snowball good days together, and we just need to play well, continuous days. And right now, we got to win a game tomorrow.